Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here back again with another Enter the Gungeon video. Last episode, seems we beat the Marines past. So it's basically just going to be one of these guys, and we're going to kill their past, and it's going to be nice and easy. Who is that going to be? Let's go Hunter. Let us go. Wonder if we... Well, we don't actually have any hegemony credits, so I'm just going to go. I was about to check the shop, but there's no point. Alright, so let's see here. As the Hunter's past, I seem to remember being not too bad, but I'm not sure if that's just me implanting fake memories in my own head, or if that is indeed the case. Thank you for a glass guanstone, actually just right away. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, dog. What I'm gonna do is actually just crossbow this dude. It only takes a couple crossbow bolts to kill a guy, one of those guys from like full health. And by a couple, I mean like 4. But that's still like pretty quick compared to the rusty sidearm. But it is quite a bit slower than using the crossbow to kill the just the regular old bullets. I think it's 5 then. Now that I look at that, because I shot him with like not quite a full clip of rusty sidearm, and then the crossbow. So the issue with the crossbow is that without auto aim from controller, it's actually really inaccurate on smaller targets at like medium to long distance. Also, I have fucking hair in my mouth. It's my hair, I know. This is a nightmare. Damn it. Fuck crossbow, dude. The crossbow and the rusty sidearm have like incredibly similar accuracy to each other. Come on! It's close enough, dude. But their accuracy. Oh fuck! No! Where are you going? Where you going, bud? All right, we got him. Needed that key, dude. That guy is a pain to hit sometimes, though. I mean, most of the time he runs like a fucking maniac. Hello, sir. Would you like to speak about our Lord and Savior, Gun? That reminds me, do you guys... So, one thing that always is so fucking cool to me is, like, how much old internet culture is, like... It's almost, yeah, let's just pop that open, C4. Like, old internet culture is so, pervasive. Like, you'll go years without remembering something from old internet, right? And then you'll see it for a moment and be like... Yeah. And that reminds me of specifically Power Thirst. This is a nightmare, dude. Power Thirst is so good. I think it was Power Thirst. Was that pre-YouTube? It was around the start of YouTube, or pre-YouTube, right? It might have been after YouTube existed, but it wasn't like a big YouTube thing. Like maybe around 2007 or something, maybe somewhere in that range. 2008, maybe. But I remember it because of course, the new Power Thirst flavor. Gun! Banana! Fizz bitch! And gun! It's just pretty good. There's a lot of stuff like that, dude. Like, old internet culture is like, it's around. It got around for sure. I guess. What do I want to do here? I don't really want Mailbox. I know Helix can be very good. I'll actually take Helix and we'll give it a shot. I don't fully remember how good Helix is. If I recall correctly, let me actually just test it out real quick. So you can shoot and it does that, but if you... No, you can't charge. What am I thinking of? There's a different gun that charges, shoots similarly, but you have a charge where if you charge it up, it like has an explosion. So not Helix, but Helix is still actually very good damage on bosses, for example, because you can very frequently hit with both things. May as well. Things in the room. Okay, let's go here. So I guess our other chest will be a gun. I hope it's good. I just want to see a rainbow chest, dude. I don't think I've actually ever seen a rainbow chest. I know of them, but I believe either I've never seen one or I saw one and didn't quite realize it. Or I didn't realize how rare it was, like it was when I was more new, maybe. I don't fully remember. The D-pad. So this is one of the new, yeah, this is one of the supply drop things. I have no idea what to expect. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny the way it reloads. It looks to me as if reload may be up, up, down, right? Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Maybe not. Who's this? Ah, the bullet twins. Bullet twins? Trigger twins. These guys are not too bad. This does not sound like a Contra gun, and I'm upset. Sounds like a Galaga gun almost. The damage is great though. Maybe not great, but good enough. I'm totally happy just fully using this. Because we're pretty likely to get ammo at some point soon. Easy mess around collected, and we got, is this the proton pack? No, it's not that. It's something else. Gamma ray? Yeah, it is the gamma ray. I don't think this can reveal secret rooms either, although also we don't actually have any blanks. Nor do I actually have the money to really buy anything here. Do I just ditch the gamma ray? Unless they buffed it, it's trash, so I'll just ditch it. Let's get some cash. Cash money. So I still don't want the mailbox. I think I will just buy this key and actually be quite happy with that. Yeah, we can keep using the sidearm. I'm a sidearm boy. I use the sidearm a lot. So by the way, in case you're curious about how to unlock shortcuts, it's this. Oh, do we actually have to save him from the Gungeon first? Okay. I didn't recall that being a requirement, but it ain't there. Alright. So, basically, the way that you unlock shortcuts, which again, I don't think I've ever used a shortcut, nor have I ever completed unlocking all the shortcuts. But you need the master round of the previous floor as well as other stuff dependent on what floor you're on, which can occasionally be a fucking issue. Nice. I had to be silent because dodging that takes in like actually just my entire brain power. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited. Played it safe, but it worked out. Okay. Oh, there's the shop. Happily, I will visit this shop. Hello, sir. How are you doing on this fine evening? You know what? I should have gone to the bonus floor. That was actually, obviously, a mistake. I had enough keys. And I've just reminded myself of it because of this. Oh, cool. This isn't even the bonus room anyway. I would say that's quite frequently the way to get to the, I guess the crypt maybe? I don't remember, is it's attached to a shop. It's either attached to a shop or an item room a decent amount of the time. I'm gonna blank, just so we don't have to deal with that shit. I'll just hide for a sec here. Alright, good to go. Still use the sidearm though. Never don't use the sidearm. Because why would I expend ammo when I could expend no ammo, right? Like, come on. One of the things that I actually kind of like about Gungeon is that when you compare to Isaac, for example, which I know everybody's tired of comparing everything to fucking Isaac. I know, but Isaac is easily the roguelike that had the largest mainstream appeal or reception pretty much ever, like of the entire genre. It's pretty easily been the one to grow the most. So that's why I frequently use Isaac. Also, Isaac's just a fun fucking game, you know? So when you compare to Isaac, right, the thing about Isaac is that it can be kind of feast or famine. There is a lot of skill that is involved in Isaac. Obviously, like as far as dodging is concerned and just a lesser degree aiming, I'm actually pissed. I heard the noise, but I didn't know where he was. I don't think I've ever... Maybe I've seen this room? I don't know. Whatever. So in Isaac, it's like very feast or famine, right? It's very much like, oh, I've found an item room, right? And there was no, you know, I've gotten 0 damage items in all of the item rooms ever. So you can just kind of lose on that basis, right? Because you really do need plus damage in Isaac. Sure, you could probably win the game with default damage, but you really don't fucking want to. Sticky crossbow's actually fine. Not super great, but it's playable. Usable even. Ballad, I believe, is quite good. Oh yeah, this guy, yeah, you get stuff for keys. I don't remember what Brick of Cash does. I think Ballad is luck up. Let's take Ballad. So in Isaac, yeah, you need a lot of plus damage, right? That's like the Isaac thing, is plus damage like crazy, right? In Gungeon, the good news is there are good guns at every tier. So even if you're not lucky with your chests, like what tier of chests you get in Gungeon, you still have a non-zero chance of being fine, right? You can still get good guns, and even if you don't get good guns, you could theoretically beat the Lich with the basic weapon. Now, obviously, nobody wants to fucking put themselves through that, but you probably could do it. I'm sure there are people who have. Probably Grandmaster of Throw has. So like that's one of the key differences I would say between Gungeon and Isaac, or other roguelikes that are more similar to Isaac, which I would say most roguelikes, if they are very derivative, they tend to be derivative of Isaac. But then there are, you know, good, very unique roguelikes that kind of pave their own path, such as Enter the Gungeon, or Slay the Spire, obviously. Okay. Jesus. Fuck. I also, there is exactly one thing that genuinely bothers me in Gungeon that really shouldn't. Like, this is by far the biggest pet peeve thing that I have. Why the fuck do the walls not line up with where the walls are? Example, these walls here, right? If you're on the bottom, guess what? You can walk on these little red bits, right? You can, let me just break that before I kill myself. You can walk on these little red tiles. You see this? Can walk on these red tiles. If I go up here and I try and do the same, this wall clearly looks like it's too thick, right? It's exactly 2 tiles thick at the top, but I literally can't go here. If I come down from the top, it's thicker. It's 3.5 above where it should end. Why? I don't like it. I don't like it. It bothers me. So what are we getting our first? It was a weapon, right? A gun, right? I think I will snap this open. Be pretty happy about it. Let's take the key. I could take the armor. I'll think about it. See what we get first. What are you? Iron coin. I don't remember what this does. Alright, apparently nothing. It might have given luck. I don't even remember what that fucking does, but whatever. Yeah, I'll take armor. We'll give it a shot and fight our boss-aroni. If I use that coin wrong, my bad, but like, to be fair, I don't really care. The Gorgon. Classic. So, let's actually use this. So the thing about sticky crossbow is that it shoots bolts that do less damage than regular crossbow, I believe. And then the trick is that when you reload, they explode. And the explosion is, I mean, it's an explosion. It does function just like a normal explosion. It's just very small, and the damage is fine. It's not very good, but it's fine. We'll refill the D-pad, get our master round, get a free key, and then whatever the hell this is, ammo capacity up. Whoops. That's fine. Oh, you can't roll into that. Alright, let's use, I guess, the crossbow to test for some secret rooms. It's gonna be unfortunate, but it's very slow. If I could use the rusty sidearm to do this, obviously I would. Everybody would. That's why you can't use it. This is not worth it. This is not worth it. It's probably not in there, though. I'll just throw a blank here, I think. Didn't find it. And I'm going to go here and spend this key, I think, on the other thing that I don't remember what it does. The knot ring. The brick of cash. Let's take that, and then I'll use my last blank. You know what? Let's actually check here, because I think this is the only spot it can be. I just wanted to shoot multiple, just in case the cracks weren't super obvious. That was horrifying. I forgot you could actually roll through and to just break those. Okay. Nothing there. I don't know if it can be in this room. If it could be, well, probably not. How about this room? I don't want to be like super thorough and waste a shitload of time, but at the same time, I kind of want to find this. There's not even a lot of places it could possibly be, to be honest. Maybe we are going to be super thorough. Okay, it's not there. Oh, you know what? I think I might be in any of these, maybe. I don't think it could have been the lower ones, but... Okay. Don't think it can be there, but check anyway. Okay. Now, the trouble is, I don't know how much space I need to, you know, leave between each shot. Look, man, I don't fucking know. Try just like one or two more rooms. And then I'll just throw a blank somewhere. Try here, okay. Okay, try this spot. Alright. And I don't know if it can be in here. Okay, whatever, I don't care. You know, fuck you, Secret Room. I didn't want you anyway. Honestly, I didn't want you anyway, Secret Room. So, you know, shove off. You suck anyway. I don't even care. No, I don't even care. No, really, I just don't even care. Let's see if, I'm gonna pop open the Ammonomicon, sorry, and actually see if I can derive information from it on what these things do. When the gun runs out of ammo, it is destroyed, creating a chest. Oh. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Reveals secret doors. Where was it then? I didn't enter every room. Look, somebody was screaming at their computer. Absolutely, 100%. If you were screaming at your computer, like, comment, subscribe. But, like, actually, though, I'm curious. How many of you were actually screaming at your fucking computer? Because, technically, if I just went to every room, I would have seen the secret room. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have I done, dude? I've doomed myself. It's fine, though. It's fine. Don't worry about it, alright? You know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. And sometimes you just act like a fucking moron. Because you are one. Alright, I would like to just crossbow this guy. No! Duh! I didn't realize one crossbow wasn't good enough! I assumed one crossbow would be good enough for them. They're like a pretty early enemy. Fuck! I didn't want to get hit, dude. There's too much, though. There were bubbles, there were enemies. The worst part is, like, I basically had all the enemies dead. It's just that I took it just too long that it became an issue. Like, they were actually all one hit. Or close to it. I definitely would have cleaned up all three of them with the final clip. It's just too much shit, though. Just too much. Doop, doop. Christ. Ah! Ah! Alright, never mind. I'm actually the greatest Gungeon player there ever was. Keep that fucking dodge, dude. Like, what needs to happen, right, is I need to start actually editing my videos. So that can be, you know, turned into an MLG montage clip. Okay, that I rolled. You saw me. Please die already. Christ. Just any enemies die. I don't care. I actually had them all like one hit again. Fuck, dude. I'm bad. That guy out because he's a problem child. That guy was one shot. That guy was one shot. Fuck. I need to get into the habit of actually just finishing kills. I also probably should begin to use C4 at some point. Please. Thank you. This is a bad situation to be in. Oh, that can actually hurt me. That's, I think, different, right? Isn't that not how all explosions work? I believe only some explosions actually can hurt you if you're the direct source. I don't even know, man. I don't even care. Whatever, man. I'm pissed. I mean, there's the lowercase r. Probably don't want it, though. It's not a very good one. I don't like this guy. Actually, he's in a very good spot for me, though. Great. Cleaned up, not too bad. There's the boss. Now we just gotta actually find the shit we care about. Whatever, I'll stay here. Let's kill yourselves. Break yourselves upon my body! What dungeon was that dude from? Stonecore? Stonecore, right? He was the guy who, I remember when Cataclysm first came. I'm talking about World of Warcraft. I remember when Cataclysm first came out, people were freaking out over how difficult the heroics were, which is fair. They were overtuned. And that guy in particular, whatever his name is, he was a nightmare. He was a pug killer, 100%. He was the guy where basically, so he was the boss where you finally get a group, right? You spend like an hour setting up your fucking group because there's not an automatic dungeon finder yet at this time. So you spend like an hour setting up your group. You get to Stonecore, right? And you just you clown your way through the start of it because it's pretty easy. I think the first what's the first boss? Is it oh, the arm dropped up here. It's I know him. He's a gnome. He's the Millhouse Manastorm, right? So he's the first boss, and he spends like a long ass time, you know, charging up his spell or whatever. Actually, he's not the first boss, but he's kind of the first boss. But then you fight the worm, and the worm sucked, right? But if you get past the worm, right, and you're past the worm and you're past the first bit of enemies, because even the trash was brutal, and then you make it to that dude, then what can happen is he says, "Break yourselves upon my bodies." All 5 of you die. And then somebody just immediately leaves. It was wonderful is what it was. I loved every moment of it. Do I want ammo for this? Not really. Do I want ammo for this? Sure. Let's try that out. But if I recall correctly, didn't he, he didn't exactly reflect damage, but it was something similar, right? I mean, it literally was, "Break yourselves upon," like you broke yourselves upon his body. I just don't entirely remember what it was very specifically. Honestly, Stonecore in general was like fucking stupid at Cataclysm launch, dude. I remember, I made it all the way through Stonecore to the last boss, which, by the way, none of the bosses are terribly easy in Stonecore. Okay. And don't blow yourself up. I accidentally spacebarred out of pure panic. None of the bosses... Okay, cool. I remember these guys. They're pretty cool. So, like, none of the bosses were particularly easy. The worm had, like, one attack in particular that basically one-shot without warning. I remember that one. But you could kind of brute force it. Then break yourselves upon my body. It was fucking stupid. Then you had the dragon, I think? Or was the dragon before breaking your... What are you fucking... Who are you in the corner? What are you doing? I actually don't even understand what I'm looking at. There's just a little man in the corner. Sir? What do you do? Yeah, I don't actually remember if break yourselves upon my body or the dragon is first. Either way, why are you just in? Who are you? I'm actually upset. Alright, well, I can only afford 1 key, and he also only has 1 key. Actually, I could have afforded 2. So it's clear that I'm opening up the red one instead of the brown one. Shocking, I know. Meat cube, super meat gun. Yeah, this shoots saw blades. Yeah. So this is. Wait, didn't I have the other? So are there 2 saw blade guns? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares, man? Whatever. Let's fight the fucking boss and just turn him into fucking smithereens with the super meat gun because it's a very good boss killer if I recall correctly. Yeah, you again. The Dreadnought. I think this is probably a pretty good... Oh, what? I didn't even see it because there's too many saw blades. This is a pretty good boss for this as well. Just because of how much shit there is to bounce off of. Well, we already took damage, which sucks. No mess around for this one. Click faster! Ugh. Alright, we got him. Not even half of our ammo down. As you can see, it is a boss killer. Nice, we got Gun Knight boots. Gun Knight greaves, whatever. So the other thing is an item. It's a brown tier item. Don't know if I want that. If I'd prefer to save the key. I also don't see a secret room. Well, at least not on the map. But I should theoretically see cracks somewhere. Assuming that the Breaker Cache isn't lying to me, which I seem to think it's probably not lying to me. So I just gotta actually, like, look around. Like, is it you? This is the first time I've seen you, so... Okay, it totally is. Alright, I knew something was up with him. I knew something was up. Random item. No, let's just shoot it. Let's just fucking shoot it. Hope for hearts. Yeah, it blew up. That's fine, too. Yeah, and then let's leave. I'm cool with that. What do I want to use here? I think now I'll use the D-pad as like a general clear tool because the damage is pretty good. Should make the clearing pretty easy. And when we run out of ammo, it'll give us a treasure, which is obviously quite good. Okay. I don't like this. Maybe the damage is not good on this thing. I mean, it seems decent. Not, like, exceptional, but definitely decent. And we will absolutely take ammo for this. Oh. It's not up there. Unless... No, there's no small dancing gray man. Well, that's... Why was that one, like, super strong? Is the first shot, like, extra power? No? Why was that one, like, blue and one-shot a dude? And then we also... I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, the shots of this gun sound like Galaga or Space Invaders. More than any other game I can think of, which is kind of weird considering it's a D-pad. And I know this might shock you guys, but arcade games tended to not be played on D-pads. That's not to say that there were no D-pads. Yeah, we can use this. Come on, dude. Come on. What the what is this room? Okay, this room's absurd. Let's clean it up fast, dude. This room is ridiculous. This might be the hardest room I've seen. We do have to be a little careful. Obviously, I don't want this to get shot and exploded. I don't remember where you are, but you're probably good. Green Guanstone, chance to heal. Indeed. It is good. Okay, so D-pad's like pretty fucking top tier then, it seems. Because you can use it just like as a general clear tool up until it gives you a completely free chest. Now, in fairness, it comes out of a chest. So it's not exactly that way. But if there's like a guaranteed tier of chest, which it seems like it may be that, then like, hell yeah, dude. Sign me the fuck up. I guess this one is the lowest ammo? Sure. In fact, let's actually use the regular crossbow for a bit. Bad aim. Actually, did he die anyway? Seems like he may have died anyway. He totally died anyway, but I don't really understand why. Because I didn't actually hit him with the crossbow. Oh well, he died. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we got a jam wizard, which I hate because I can't reach him. Come on, what's that fucking range? I hate this. I hate this enemy, dude. He's so brutal. I'm just peeping, you know, keeping on the lookout for small gray men dancing on walls. Oh, door frames. Oh, door frames. I do not like door frames. The amount of times that I get hit when I know for a goddamn fact that I rolled is so high. I mean, I hit the roll button, right? Hey, it's a mimic. I noticed right away. Alright, let's just kill him with this then. Great. So mimics, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. I mean, now you see it. They're pretty brutal. Ooh, that's a good one. Void shotgun. Okay. Machine pistol's kind of whatever. Go back to this, and I do still want to find the shop before actually using, or before picking up that key. Want to have a surplus of keys. Nice. Get owned. Is this even better than the my fucking pistol? Rusty sidearm? It might not even be. Took a key to get into the shop, that's fine. Ooh, Galactic Medal of Valor. I want that a lot. I want that so bad. You have no idea how much I want that. Alright. I don't remember. I think it's just like damage up on bosses. And maybe also accuracy. Alright, maybe. I don't like it. I don't like getting fucking cornered with a wizard and 2 skull boys. It's very frustrating when they have 1 hit to go and they're not dead. I've taken so much fucking damage in the past little bit. It's very bad. This is one of the worst wizards to deal with in a situation like this. And especially when you just fucking whiff with your cursor in the exact location of them. Oh my god. Hello? Roll! Kill them! I just rolled through them 14 times! Hello? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. God damn it. Free me from this fucking hell, dude. Free me from this fucking hell. Holy god damn, I'm so glad I had all those master rounds. Jesus Christ. How are you not dead? How are you not dead? Holy fuck. He has so much more health than I thought. Also, when does my Guanstone have the chance to heal? Because it hasn't done it yet. Can't wait until this guy dies to my perfectly aimed shot. I wonder if it's chance to heal on block, chance to heal on kill. It probably says if I pop it open. Maybe not, though. Okay. That's fine for that guy. Probably just fine for a while. Go away. Die. Okay, ammo, how much are you missing? Not like any, 65 is nothing. I guess I refill probably this actually. Oh no, that doesn't really need it. That's got like the least. Let's use Void Shotgun for a little bit of clear actually. Get him. Alright. Item chest, please be good. This has an item, so sure. Decoy. I think that's probably better than C4. I don't actually entirely remember how it functions. Like, I get the gist, obviously. I recall I recall the most of it. Actually, let's just buy the metal now. Let's get it out of the way, so I don't accidentally waste my money on something trash. I guess maybe that could have been seen as incorrect still. Whatever. Because technically we still could get like an alternate shop somewhere, and I maybe like the owl or something. Which, by the way, I remember what the owl does. Ooh. This requires 2 keys. Well, there's only one in the shop, so I guess we just hope that the boss has a key. Sure. Yep, kill pillars, great. This is probably, in fairness, this is probably not that bad. With the Meat Boy gun. Nice, okay. I needed to focus though. Kill Pillars tends to be one of the bosses that just annihilates me. What the hell are you? Honeycomb, be prepared. Sure. Alright. This run's going really well though, to be fair. Like, I'm pretty fucking down with the way this run is going so far. So I could buy this key, or I could buy a glass Guanstone. I'm gonna go with the Guanstone. Because sure, the key can give me an armor, but that's it, right? Like, I can't open the green chest. So I'm not too upset. And yeah, there was a blank in it, but we already found our secret room and we had leftover blanks, and there's no reason to have extra blanks going down to the next floor. So I'm gonna use this a little bit. In fact, let's swap to Void Shoddy. I'm gonna use a mix of the Meat Boy gun and Void Shoddy for all this. Check for little dancing men. Hate this. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me. I didn't even see it. God damn it. I know there was just probably a bullet that I just couldn't see because of all the fucking saw blades, but god damn it, dude. I'm taking so much damage for no reason. What the fuck was that? Oh god. Alright, so at least I know what the honeycomb does. When I get hit, it spawns bees. But can I just like not get hit though? I would prefer to just not be hit. Oh yeah, another small pet peeve about this game, by the way, which you saw with the door frames. There's no round corners. So if you're like, look, I'm holding down. I can't get past this table, right? There's no round corners. All the corners are super sharp, which means that like in another game, like in Isaac, for example, even Isaac, the corners are like not very round, but even Isaac wouldn't take this shit, right? Like even Isaac would be like, no. We gotta not have this, right? You would just roll down to the side. But in this game, it tends to operate, you know, you enter a room and you're like, okay, I'm gonna dodge an incoming shot, right? And you just walk into the door frame and then you're confused as to why you're not moving, because you should be moving. Or here where I'm trying to fucking shoot this guy so he doesn't spawn the stupid skeleton. And then you get stuck on a wall and it's just a nightmare. Alright, no, you got plenty of ammo. Let's just do the Void Shotgun. Nice dodging. Pardon me? Oh, little ash bullets spawned. That's one thing that can happen here on certain rooms, which is pretty hard to like be prepared for because it's pretty random room to room. I was fairly certain he was close. I hit him a lot. He took a lot of the damage. I'm still upset with how much damage I'm taking, but like, holy hell, dude, I got so much health it almost doesn't matter. No thanks. Alright, because of how deep it is, it should be easy, or at least possible, to not have to go through the hammer room. fuck, we have to go through the fucking hammer room. Maybe not to fight the boss, but to get all of our goodies we do. And me, oh, it's you. No. Nice. Ah! More health! Get me off this fucking crazy thing. Oh god, we actually might have to... maybe we don't actually have to go through the hammer room. I hate this fucking enemy, dude. They're so annoying at times. Alright. Because their roll just makes it so they actually don't take damage. Nice. At least this room makes them not too bad, because a lot of them just straight up kill themselves. I do want irradiated lead if I can get that. For sure. Frost Giant's fine. Void Core, Assault Rifle, I seem to recall, is pretty decent. Yeah, one more shot. Should do it. And then new enemies, ghosts, whatever. I'm trying to just, like, play it safe and not put myself into a bad situation. Because of this fucking thing. This fucking guy. Let's pull him up. Sometimes they drop a shell or two. No. Nice. I needed keys pretty bad. I'm glad I was able to clean that guy up. Oh, I hate this fucking attack. Okay, thank God. That attack is so confusing. Like, the way it works is he puts his arms around you, right? He whispers sweet nothings into your ear. But then after time, the bullets, his arms, they begin to close. So you have to, like, time a roll right when they're about to, like, suddenly close. Oh, this is weird. This entire layout's, like, very bizarre. I haven't ever seen something quite like this. Totally forgot what kind of enemy I was dealing with. Fuck. What the fuck? I got telefragged. That's not fair. I understand that his bullet teleports, but it shouldn't be able to teleport directly into me. That's the bullshit, right? That's the not fair. Being telefragged is not fair. Don't care what game it is. It's not fair in Isaac. It's not fair in Gungeon. Telefragging is bull. Please ghost bullet? Okay. Never mind. You just don't, you refuse to actually be damaged. Okay. I mean, even though I'm getting hit a lot, like I already said, you know, I'm still doing fine. Got all these hearts, man. Yes! Mega hand. Exactly what I needed. This is precisely what I wanted. I will expend a key here. I don't actually know what this leads to. Oh, it's this. This is like the really risky one, right? Fuck it. Oh, it's totally like not actually risky with this much health. Nice. Yeah, it removes heart containers to give you damage, I believe. Damage sounds correct. No, wait. Wrong way. Send me back. Oh yeah, and then it curses you. Forgot about that. That's fine. Level 1 or level 2 curse is pretty much nothing. I think curse only really becomes an issue around like level 4 or 5, right? And it gets really bad from there on. Mega Hand was easily the greatest pickup we could have possibly had, by the way. I'm gonna put ammo in this bad boy. We don't need a mega hand. I think our Super Meat Boy gun is still gonna be our boss killer. Alright, we kinda have to go through the hammer room. Alright, I'll go through it. Whatever. Whatever, man. You know, whatever, man. I wonder if decoy does anything going through the hammer room. Let's give it a shot. I have a feeling it probably doesn't. Nope, totally doesn't. Oh, fuck off. Oh, hammer room. Oh, hammer room, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, does it double shot? Is that actually what that did? There's certain things that double shot, and these almost look like double shots. In fact, they totally look like double shots. I don't know, I can't quite tell. Alright, well now we get to make easy decisions because we can't actually afford irradiated lead, or frost giant, or void core assault rifle because we don't have 104. So I'll take the key. I'll open the chest, and it's going to be an item. Gun Knight plate. Gun Knight armor, whatever. That's great. So we're going to actually have 2 armor when facing our past, which is obviously insane. Should make it even more of a cakewalk than it already theoretically is, if it is, if I recall correctly. Which I think the Hunter's is. I think the Hunter's pass is like pretty nuts. It is very difficult to see bullets, though, in this situation. I knew I was going to get hit because I saw 2 bullets in a row. I just didn't blink because I'm stupid. I'm just going to blank this one. Yeah, no, just do it. Get it out of there, dude. I'll fuck with it. Let's get the decoy down, you know? See what he does. See if he'll do anything positive for us. Well, I almost got hit because, again, I can't fucking see. Alright, so I do want to probably switch weapons for the heart phase because I don't have a lot of time to, like, set stuff up. The question is, what's better? I think actually this is still best. Even if I don't get the most value out of all of the bouncing. It's still very good damage, yeah, we might have him too. It'll be kind of close though. If we get let out near the heart and we can get a good angle on it right away, then I think we'll have it in too. Looks like we're not getting let out at a great angle. Still got it. Nice! We had some pretty overpowered guns on this run. But the good news is, it's not exactly over, because we still have the past. I need to talk... Thank God I remembered. I need to talk to her. Can't kill the past without actually having the bullet, so... Thank you. Whew! Almost forgot. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's right there in my inventory. We're good to go. So, unless they bug fixed it, we should have 2 armor while fighting our past. I hope they didn't fix it, just so you can see how absurd it is to have just 2 additional health. I mean, it's basically an extra heart container. I mean, it literally is 2 armor, right? So it's 2 hits plus 2 free blanks when you get hit. Gotta shoot myself first. Ooh. I also love the thing you unlock for defeating the Hunter's Past, as well as the alt costume. I love it. Whoops. So we have the Colt and the sticky crossbow. And we got our wolf. Yip yip. Zip it, Junior. That's ominous. Yip. Oh, there's a sword. Don't know what they're using this for, but I bet it can't be good. Is that what was just said? I don't know. Welcome, you finally made it. Dr. Wolfenclaw, we meet again. Since you seem so interested in my work, I'm sure you'll be thrilled to assist me in my latest experiment. Never. You and your whole bogus religion are twisted. I'm here to stop you. And cost science 100 years of advancement? I think not. Besides, I don't intend on making it optional. I assure you, it is futile to resist. Your new body isn't quite ready. I didn't expect you quite so soon. Don't worry, though. You'll be kept nice and fresh in one of those cryptopods until then. Is this the end? No, we're resisting, obviously. Such technology! How? No matter. And then we got, yeah, this fucking thing. Mecha Hitler. Monstrous machine, Dr. Wolf's monster. Like, obvious, duh, this is Wolfenstein, right? We do have an armor, which we should have two if it was from Gun Knight. So either Hunter starts with armor on the past fight, which I don't remember if that's the case. Frankly, I don't fucking remember. Like I said, this is probably, yeah, this one's just a pushover. I think on my first file, this was the first one I did, and I was like, oh, that's easy. I only got hit because I was kind of, you know, being stupid. At least it's finally over. Come on, Junior, let's get out of here. And there you go. Pass defeated. Very easily. It's fine, though. You know, they don't all have to be difficult. So let me just show you the alt costume real quick. Which, to be honest with you, is like a little, it's a little bit, it's a little weird, the alt costume. It's a little fucked up, maybe. There you go. Oh, I kept this through. The medallion. That might be why it was so easy this time. I think it's still easy without that, but, like, I think that might have helped. So, here's the hunter. Hello. And there you go. You got a wolf pelt. Your dog's just like, hell yeah, wolf pelt. And then you get the fucking wolf, and the wolf is like, hell yeah, wolf pelt. So, these guys are pretty cool. I mean, you'll probably see them in the next one. They're fairly common. Plus one bullets is incredible. Fat bullets is decent, I think. Raiden coil, I think, is decent. Heart purse is fine. Origami, I remember, is fine. But I'll take fat bullets. So we almost have this dude's arm. Almost. You know what, I'll briefly explain real quick what these guys do. Basically, like, you're challenged to do something. It's like, I bet you'll never get through the next room without taking damage, right? Or without rolling, or whatever, right? And then you do it and you get money back, right? You have to bet money to do it, but then you get money back. And they're generally pretty easy. I also just noticed there's an angry wall holding a shotgun. That's great, dude. This game is great. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit, and I'll see you guys back in the next one.